Hello fellow drawers, long time no see. In this video you will see my drawing journey from this to this. This is a part 2. Here I will talk about my first job, experience, and how I got started with digital art. Today we're doing number 4.5, 5, 5 junior, number 6, and also a big sketchbook that has a lot of drawings from different years. So that's cool. Last time we finished on me beginning my journey with alcohol markers. That was sketchbook number 4, and sketchbook number 5 has a marker paper, so it's full marker sketchbook. But first, sketchbook number 4.5. It is literally falling apart, and it has 7 drawings in it. So let's go through this real quick. This is watercolor paper, so I was playing with some watercolor. Oh, look at those landscapes. Bob Ross could never. That's it, I never used watercolor ever again. Sketchbook number 5. I remember this one being really expensive. Max Goods is the brand, if anyone is wondering. The paper is really nice. I didn't really like it being like so long. Kids screaming outside. I don't like kids. Here you can see that my skill is way better. I figured out my facial proportions. I no longer have potato noses on every character, but some things never change. Oh my god, that's sad. I used to have degus, these like rat hamsters. I had like 2 or 3 of them, and I cannot tell which one this is about because they were all named Mickey. The first one was actually given to me as a gift from a family friend, which is like, don't do that. Don't gift living creatures to someone, especially if they didn't ask you in your face, give me an animal. And I didn't ask for it. And that family friend told us it was a boy. That's why I named him Mickey. Little did I know that my boy Mickey would give birth to 6 little beans on my birthday. My mom brought me some pomelo. It's really good. I think this sketchbook is where I started posting my art online, when I started my Instagram account. See, I told you, some things never change. Pokemons are always relevant. Yeah, I actually don't mind these drawings. I think they're like, they don't hurt my eyes, at least. Okay, it's not even half full. That's a shame. But whatever. Let's go to sketchbook number 5, Junior, because it's small. I drew in this one at the same time as I drew in the sketchbook number 5. I just used this one for having fun drawing like small chibi, well not chibi, more like bobblehead characters. Oh, some edgy black and white characters. Animals from reference, that's cool. Oh, speaking of bobbleheads, I actually drew my bobblehead, like Funko Pop figurines right here. I had an entire collection. I cannot imagine how much money I spent on it. And now they're just in a box somewhere. Alright folks, says sketchbook number 6. It's a little wonky. That's okay. I think that's because I would carry it to school every single day in my backpack. I actually like this one. It looks kind of aesthetic. I did a lot of studies in this one. Studies of everything, like human bodies, characters, animals, expanding and investing in my visual library. Oh, wait. Here, I actually have already started doing digital art, I think. So at first I didn't have an iPad Pro with Apple Pencil. I just had a regular iPad, and I downloaded Procreate, and what I would do is I would take photos of my sketchbook drawings, like these ones, line art. Then I would like adjust the settings to make it look less shadowy, and then I would export it to my iPad, put it on Multiply, and just color it. And because I didn't have an Apple Pencil, I just colored it with my fingers. These fingers. I studied so many things here. Animals, expressions, hands, babies. That is really cool. Do that. Here are a lot more things that I later colored digitally. If I can find those, I will clip them somewhere on the screen. All of these ones, the food, the characters, and for some reason, many of these characters provided me with my first job, which is honestly so bizarre because, like, I just started my Instagram account. Of course, those were different times when growing on Instagram was um, possible, and I was gaining followers even with a skill level like this. And I got a message from a dude, a DM, saying like,
"Oh, I love your characters, your creature designs and stuff. Can I buy them? And do you want to work with me on that project that I'm making?"
and I was like, what? You want to work with me right now? You like my drawings and you want to pay money for them? I never suffered with like self-deprecation and all this stuff like, oh, my art sucks. Oh, I loved what I was doing and I recognized my progress, but I also could clearly see and rate my art level, and I could tell that, oh, I had a long way to go, and I would not dare to ask anyone to pay a single cent for what I was drawing. So I started working on this board game, which was called Monster House Party, if I recall right, and drawing all these creatures of different species, drawing symbols and the box cover, and that was like my first job experience ever. I got paid $70 per character and 120 or more for like covers and big scale stuff. So I finished working on that project in like 3 months, and right after I finished this one, I got a DM from a different guy with a different board game company. This project took me like 6 months, but also later, like throughout the next year, I was making some small changes to my art. And this game, it's called Monster Mosh Pit, is actually going to be released. I can't wait for it. It's so cool. Then I had a long break from work. Then in September 2022, when I just got into college, not an art college, regular college, marketing and stuff, I got a DM from a guy that I first worked with, and he was saying that he decided to completely switch the concept of the game, leave some drawings, but he was needing like a lot of new art. So I agreed. I gave up on college. I hated it anyways. I would bring my iPad to college every day. I would draw while I was on my way there, while I was on my way home. I was drawing on every single class, just like at school. I was making characters, but I also agreed to do location art, and that was the greatest mistake. I got greedy, okay? I wanted more money, and I was like, oh, well, this is something new, something out of my comfort zone. Why not try location art and like environment art? That will be cool. It wasn't. I was so burnt out, like after 3 location drawings. It just wasn't fulfilling for me. And I had to do 21 of those. That's a little tip for you when you'll be getting your job in art. Don't agree to do things that are out of your portfolio. If your portfolio consists of characters, then if they ask you to like, oh, can you do weapons? Or can you do environment? Can you do animals? Just say no, because that's not worth it. You'll be just torturing yourself by forcing yourself to draw something that you don't enjoy and you don't know how to draw, don't know why you draw it. Like, that will not fulfill you. Therefore, when you are compiling your portfolio, put there the things that you are actually willing and wanting to draw. If you want to draw characters, your portfolio should consist of only characters. Long story short, I've been working on this project for like 5 or 6 months when suddenly that guy just stopped replying to my messages and left like half of my artworks unpaid. So yeah, that's a life lesson to you. I don't know. Maybe something bad happened. I mean, he was paying me. Everything was fine. We were talking fine. But honestly, at that point, I was so burnt out and so tired of this project that I didn't even care that I didn't get paid. I was just happy that this ended. And because of that burnout, I couldn't draw a single thing all summer. So since then, my main rule with art is don't force it.
But on New Year in 2023, I got gifted this sketchbook, number 7, by a friend from college.
I left it untouched for like a couple of months because I was still working on that project. Then in March, I started sketching some stuff while I was at college. After that guy ditched me. Then I had my summer art block. I guess I did fill a couple of pages in June, and then I continued in September. I really love these ones, but the ink has bleeded all over. It kind of looks cool. Now, this big boy, I was drawing in the sketchbook every 2 years. So it goes, there are drawings from 2018, then 2020, then 2022, and then 2024. All of my drawing errors in one sketchbook. Here are some random sketches of like everything at once. I think I used some reference. Oh, potato noses. Again, this Harry Potter page looks pretty cool. Yeah, they're just random drawings. Oh, I was playing Overwatch at the time. Yeah. I actually got a Roadhog figurine. Here, it's holding on my ring light. It's so useful. I really like the 2020 drawings. I think they're so cool. It was the time of COVID, as you can tell. I really like the technique that I was working in. It was ballpoint pen, but it was like a dry ballpoint pen, so it allowed me to make really transparent strokes, and I worked with small dots. That's cool. I made these creepy SpongeBob series. I wanted to make a Coraline page, but never got to. 2022 is me mostly studying like expressions, also poses and stuff. Yeah, I was just studying. Oh my god, what? Why was I so horny while waiting for my final exam results? Oh, these are cool. Look at that axolotl, wow. Okay, and here is 2024. I did a lot of portrait studies like a month ago. I just filled one page one day. It really helped. Like, it was cool. I even did it self-portrait. Look at that. That's me. That's Ryan Gosling. Wow. What a journey, huh? I've come such a long way in my art, and I know that my art will keep changing and evolving. I hope this inspired you, or maybe I managed to teach you something new. If you enjoyed this video, press the like button, subscribe. You can check out my art on Instagram here, or I post it on YouTube Shorts as well every day. Yeah, bye!